Hi everyone, hope you're all well. In this video we're going to talk about AI being used in the art world. So AI is becoming increasingly integrated into our everyday lives. Its impact is growing in lots of different areas. For example, in healthcare, to helping doctors diagnose and treat patients more effectively, to social media platforms using AI algorithms to filter through content and also create a more personalized feed for users as well. AI is all around us and it's being used as part of our everyday life. While there are lots of practical uses for AI, there's also some examples of AI being used in creative ways to provide engaging and entertaining experiences for users. AI is being used increasingly in the art world to create and analyze and interpret art in new and innovative ways. Some may use computer vision algorithms to generate lifelike images or videos of people, animals, or landscapes, and things like that. So here are some examples of AI being used in the art world. So one way that AI can be used in the art world is through art creation. So AI can generate new artworks, music, and other creative outputs using algorithms that mimic the style and technique of human artists. So for example, an AI program called The Next Rembrandt was able to create a new portrait in the style of the Dutch master based on analysis of his previous works. An example of a really popular AI image generating website is Midjourney. So what is Midjourney? Midjourney is an artificial intelligence program and service that takes the user's prompts and generates unique images. Their goal is to expand the imaginative powers of the human species. So it's essentially another AI image generator. And an AI image generator essentially takes a text-to-image tool that was designed to make it easier for digital marketers and content creators to create images online. They do this by using a machine learning algorithm, and they're able to generate realistic photos and illustrations based on a set of instructions. The way AI text-to-image works and the way Midjourney works is using something called the diffusion model. So diffusion models are trained on hundreds and millions of images, each with a caption describing the image in words to essentially learn the relationship between the text and the images. Through the process, the network also learns to infer other conceptual information about the world, such as what colors or elements would make an image feel like it was created by a certain artist or a certain brand. After they've been trained, the models learn to take a text prompt provided by the user, create a low-resolution image, and then gradually adding new details to turn it into a full image because it's now learned how to do it billions of times over. This process is repeated until the final high-resolution image is produced. Diffusion models don't just modify existing images, they generate everything from scratch without referencing to any images that you might find on the internet. And this means that if you ask them to generate an image of a dog, they won't just find an image of a dog and then add details to it. They'll create the image of a dog from scratch based on their understanding of what a dog is. And this approach has a few benefits. It makes them more efficient to train. Images generated by a diffusion model are more realistic, and it makes it easier to control the generated image. For example, if you want the dog to be a specific color, you can just include that in your text prompt. So overall, text-to-image AI models have come a long way in recent years. With the advent of diffusion models, they're able to generate more realistic-looking images than ever before. With Midjourney's AI tool, it's a smart program capable of translating your text prompts into an image in any style that you desire, despite having never seen a picture of, say, for example, a cat riding a horse. The image generator can extrapolate from what it has learnt to render it for you. In the same way you could probably sketch a drawing from what we know of cats and horses. In doing so, the images generated aren't copied from anywhere and they're completely unique to you. So with Midjourney, it can be a really fun program to kind of play around with and kind of see what you can do to kind of get started as well. The benefit of AI-generated anything is endless. With just a few keystrokes, you can make images that look like they were shot by a professional photographer or create objects and people that don't actually exist in real life. A ton of benefits can come from an AI image generator, and some of them include increased productivity. So with an AI image generator, you can create stunning visuals in seconds without having to learn complex editing software. And then you can have more control over your images, so you can easily adjust the textures, lighting, and shadows to get the exact look that you want, and uniqueness as well. So every single image you generate is created from scratch, so you can be assured that being different is quality that you'll have with using the image text to image generators like Midjourney, and limitless imagination. So you can use AI image generators to create imagery of anything in any style that you desire. As cliche as it sounds, your imagination is truly the only limit. Not to mention, it can be really fun to just go on an AI image generator and just create as many images and art simply just for your own pleasure. Productivity aside, rendering random images can be a lot of fun, so even just to try it out, it's simply something that's worth doing. So to get started with Midjourney, what you want to do is go on to Midjourney's website. And the way Midjourney works is you use it through the Discord platform. So you need to create an account on Discord and then join one of the Midjourney servers, and then use the Midjourney bots to essentially generate your image. It's important to note that as of right now, Midjourney have stopped doing their free trials. So you will need to create an account and sign up to one of their plans if you want to keep using it. But even if you just wanted to sign up and see what other people have been asking the bots to draw or create, you can still do that even without an account. But the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have a Discord account created. So to do that, you just want to go into discord.com. And you want to click on register, or if you already have a Discord account, then you can just sign in. But you just want to create an account. You just type in your email, username, password, and your date of birth, and just click continue. Once you have everything done, then it will ask you to verify your password or verify your email account, and they'll just send you an email to the email that you set here, and then it'll ask you to verify your account basically. But once you have your account set up and verified, it'll look something like this. So you'll see sort of all your account details here. Any kind of servers that you're a part of, they'll be added in here, and you can explore sort of public servers and just add different servers, and within that you can then join different communities and things like that. So what you want to do now is look for the Midjourney server. Another way you can do this, so you can either do this with the Discover page, and you can see Midjourney is actually a featured community. The other way is if you go through Midjourney's documentation, you can go onto the Get Started page, and there should be a link to join Midjourney through their Quick Start Guide. So if you click into Quick Start Guide, it should tell you to, it'll ask you to go onto the Midjourney Discord. What you might find though is when you click on this link, it might be broken, in which case all you need to do is go back into the discovery section and look for the Midjourney server. But once you've joined the Midjourney server, all you need to do now with Midjourney Discord, all you need to do now is look for a server, and you're looking for a server that starts with the phrase newbies, and just join one of these rooms, and essentially from there you can ask bots to create an image for you using their AI-based text-to-image generator. So you can see even within this chat, so if we click on this one here, you can see in this chat there's already some people that have submitted in some prompts, and the Midjourney bot will then take that prompt and create an image out of it. And it's really cool. So this is all within the free version of this, and all you need to do is just click into one of these rooms, and you can, with the free version, you can view already existing images that people have asked already, and then you can make edits as well. If you wanted to type in your own prompt, then all you need to do is come down to this typing section here, and you want to do / and you're looking for the imagine prompt, and then after that you would just type in the name of your actual prompt, whatever that is. And then just hit enter. So you'll see once you enter, the first thing that it'll ask you to do is to check if you have a subscription added. So right now we don't have a subscription, so it's not going to actually generate that image. If you wanted to have the bot to generate an image for you, what you want to do is click into this open subscription page prompt, and you want to click on yes. It'll take you to the subscription page in a new tab. And you can purchase a subscription, and they have different sort of plans from yearly billing and monthly billing as well. It's slightly cheaper if you were to go for an annual billing, but you do have the option for monthly billing as well. With each of the plans, you see you can get different perks with it as well. So things like the amount of credit top-ups that you get, unlimited relaxed generations, and how fast the generations are, and how many you're limited to as well. So with the basic one, you are limited to about 200 generations a month, meaning you can only generate about 200 photos every single month. With the standard and the pro plan, you'll get something called fast generations. So the fast generations, or fast Rs, basically refer to how long it's going to take to process your image. So their image processing comes in two forms. There's fast and then there's relaxed. Fast tries to give you a result instantly, and it's their highest priority processing tier. It's a little bit more expensive, but relaxed puts you in a queue behind others based on how much you've used the system in relaxed mode. The basic plan comes with about 200 fast GPU minutes, standard with 15 fast GPU hours, and pro with 30 GPU hours. And 1 hour is roughly 60 image generations or upscale commands, and roughly 200 image variation commands as well. These numbers are experimental though and can change at any time. So yeah, you get a bit more obviously with the more expensive plans, but even with the most basic plans do have quite a few perks with it as well. Once you've selected a plan, you can then go back, and the AI bots will essentially, the Discord bots will essentially start building your image based on the prompt that you've given it. Using the Discord chat, you can see different images that people have asked for and what Midjourney bot has used to do that. You can favorite things, and you can make variations as well, again depending on what plan that you're on. And they can create really high quality images that way as well. On the Midjourney website themselves, they've got a showcase, they've got a community showcase here where you can see different things that people have already created using the image generator. And you can also, if you hover over it, you can also see what prompt that they use to get this kind of style of image. So you can see they're very kind of detailed prompts. Some prompts have what kind of styles that they want it in, what kind of art style that they want it in. Some styles have it in like the view size and what kind of art style as well. So you can see exactly, like, the more detailed that you have your prompt, the more high quality your image is going to be, the more unique your image is going to be. There's loads of unique images out there as well. With the prompts, you can type in some parameters. Parameters like high definition the parameters are going to be, aspect ratio, the quality, all of that you can type in as part of your prompt as well. If you go into the home for Midjourney and go into help and FAQ, you'll be taken to their documents, and you can see through their getting started and their user guide, they have essentially how to use essentially the different command lists and the different settings and prescales as well. So like what kind of version of Midjourney that they want to use, what kind of style, how many qualities, things like that. And you can really kind of customize your prompt to how you want your image to look. And again, the more detailed your prompt is, the better that your image will be, the more unique and the more high quality it will be as well. So it's a really kind of cool tool to use. Midjourney is one of those things that can be a really good creative outlet. When it comes to applying these images in the real world, it's really good for things like content marketing. A good picture is worth 1,000 words, and AI generated images have the ability to turn 1,000 words into 1,000,000, whether you're writing an article, building a web page, running an ad campaign, building up an instant library of creatives, or even for some social media posts, using the AI generated images can be a really good thing. It's also really good for artists and designers. You can inspire and fuel creativity using the AI generated images to kind of springboard your ideas and kickstart your kind of creative process. Midjourney's AI has learned from millions of images and text all over the web and has gained an understanding on how to read and create relevant pictures. each time you ask the bot to generate an image, it doesn't copy or pull images from anywhere, but it considers the concepts that it already knows, and it creates new images from scratch every single time. And when it comes to the copyright on all these images, every generation is done from scratch, so you know that it doesn't pull any images from anywhere. So while the service is quite unique, the more in-depth your prompts are, and the more details that you give when you're writing your prompts, the more unique it can be. If you're worried about someone copying your design, don't be. There's always a chance that someone will use a similar prompt. That's why it's always better to be as detailed and as precise as possible. It's important to note that the images that you create are public domain, so you are free to use them, but you don't own the copyright, so they can be used by anyone for any purpose, including any commercial purposes as well. So you can feel free to use them for anything that you like as well. In terms of any restrictions, there are some restrictions on what art you can create. It's always advisable to create content responsibly, depending on what platform that you're using. Some platforms like Hypotenuse will censor not suitable for work type art. So always just kind of be wary of that. But in general, you can pretty much create everything, ask the AI to create everything as well. The quality of some of Midjourney's images is why it's a favorite amongst many people. It can be really good. It can create absolutely high quality and mind-blowing results that you almost that you can use almost for everything as well. Overall, Midjourney's image generator can be used for a variety of purposes in the art world, for things like unique visuals for social media, website design, marketing campaigns, and things like that. This tool is designed to be user-friendly and doesn't require any kind of prior design experience or technical expertise. Another way AI is being used in the art world is through art analysis. So AI can be used to analyze artworks in new ways, like identifying patterns, styles, and themes, and this can help historians and curators better understand the context and meaning of artworks. So for example, the Google Arts and Culture app uses AI to analyze the features of a user's face and match them to famous artworks. So the Google Arts and Culture app is a mobile application, but it offers a range of features related to art and culture. It was launched in 2016 by Google in partnership with a number of museums, galleries, and other cultural institutions around the world. Some of the key features of the Google Arts and Culture app include artworks and collections. So the app provides access to a vast number of collections from around the world with high resolution images and detailed information about each piece. Users can browse by artist, they can buy collection, they can browse by theme, and save their favorite artworks to their own personal collections as well. They also have virtual tours. The app offers virtual tours of museums and galleries and other cultural institutions, so it allows users to explore exhibitions and collections from anywhere in the world. The virtual tours are created using Google Street View and using Google 360 degree video. So this kind of technology allows users to move around the space and view artwork in a lot more detail as well. Art Selfie is another popular feature on the Google Arts and Culture app. So this is basically uses user facial recognition technology to match a user's selfie with the famous artwork that resembles them, and users can learn more about the artwork and the artist. Then you also have the Art Recognizer. So the app also features an art recognizer tool that uses AI to recognize artworks in real time. And the app will then provide information about the piece and the artist itself. Then you also have the stories and articles. So the app features a range of articles and stories about art and culture written by experts and curated by the app's team. So users can use educational resources and lesson plans for teachers as well. So it's a really cool way of our AI being used to kind of explore different parts of the museum and in general learn about different cultures through the AI technology, but while sitting at home or as a team and things like that. Lastly, then you have AI being used in interactive experiences. So AI can be used to create interactive and immersive art experiences such as virtual reality, or otherwise known as VR exhibits and installations. So for example, the VR experience called the Night Cafe allows users to explore a virtual recreation of Vincent van Gogh's famous painting of the same name. Overall, AI is changing the way we create, analyze, and experience art, opening up new possibilities and expanding our understanding of what art can be. these are only just a few examples. There's loads of examples out there, but the technology is really interesting, and it's really using AI in the art world like this means for better learning. It means for more inclusive learning, as not a lot of travel needs to be involved. Anyone who is unable to actually see some of the museum works, or even anyone who doesn't have a lot of experience in designing and creating their own imagery, AI can help them out with that as well. So it involves sort of inclusive learning and a way for people to kind of express a kind of creative outlet using AI in this way.